Hi folks, this is Don Schaefer. Once again, I'm excited to be with you. I am sitting on the front porch of the farm. We are totally moved in right now and busy renovating this place, putting in new flooring, repainting all the walls, hopefully making things just gorgeous. But I know last week we talked a little bit about the fact that you're in the game. We talked about the fact that you need to be responsible for your life and how sometimes people struggle with that. We talk about how when you're born, born totally irresponsible. Your parents are responsible for all areas of your life, and they take care of, how you dress, how you brush your teeth, where you go to school, all these types of things. But as time goes on, there has to be a transfer. There has to be a period of time where all of a sudden you go from your parents being responsible to yourself being responsible. And what we struggle a lot of times in life, and society says 80% of society is in some ways irresponsible in their life and how they're living their lives. We fail sometimes to take total responsibility for our lives. We become victims. We make excuses. We blame other people. We criticize. We do all these types of things. And this is all signs of irresponsibility. But when we can grab on to our lives and say, hey, you know what? I am responsible for every facet, every area of my life. If something goes wrong, it's up to me to find a way of resolving this and making things right. That's when our lives can be successful. That's when we can have great esteem about ourselves, and that's where life becomes comfortable and in control, our control. Well, this week I want to talk about the 3% factor. I want to talk about the fact that only 3% of people basically have found success in life and allowed themselves to be totally complete. And what's the 3%, you say? It's the 3% that have a plan, that have goals and have them written down, and how they daily set up their lives and they write up the action plans that they're going to be doing in their lives. And these are the individuals that find success in life. It has to be written. I know a newspaper a long time ago had taken a survey, and they had people write in about their New Year's resolutions, and they would write in the fact that whether or not they wrote them down or did not write them down. And they had thousands of people that wrote into the newspaper, and they sorted all these into two groups: those who wrote them down and those who did not write them down. After 12 months, they went and did a follow-up, went back and contacted all these individuals, and they found out that less than 5% of those who did not write their New Year's resolutions down had achieved the resolution. And they found that over 40% of those who did write them down did achieve their New Year's resolution. I know there's some discipline involved here. I know that a person has to be plugged into these types of things, and it has to become alive. It has to be a daily thing that's kept alive in your life. But it is powerful. And that's where, if we can step in to the 3% factor, we can multiply our chances of success tremendously in our lives. And I want to encourage you to give that some thought this week, and I'm looking forward again to seeing you again next week. Thank you so much, and have yourself a wonderful week.